And we're back. Welcome to another episode of Current Content. Now, before we begin, we just wanted to ask you guys, do you think we should possibly turn this video series into a podcast or a live stream as well? Because we realized it's actually fun discussing topics, and like we'd both be down to do a live stream talking about, YouTube and online topics, because we already talk about it all the time.
Yeah, so that's not really what we want to talk about this video, but if you could just comment that down below, that'd be great. But what we're actually going to talk about is how Valve is getting sued because basically they've been turning a blind eye to this whole Counterstrike gambling thing, and we all know that a majority of the people that gamble Counterstrike skins and weapons, they're like young teenagers,
Underage,
like just little kids, and it's obviously illegal because I'm pretty sure in most places you have to be at least 18 to gamble. And it's no lie. Like,
yeah, exactly.
A lot of these people that do it openly on YouTube aren't even 18. Like, they don't even try to hide the fact. So I'm not shocked at all that they're getting sued.
And it's a huge deal too. It's a multi-billion-dollar, business. It's like a $2 billion business, right? So, the fact that they're getting sued, it makes sense. It was just a matter of time, I believe. But you can't even say whose fault it is because it's not Valve's fault that there's underage kids gambling, but at the same time, the question is like, is there any sort of verification when you're gambling to, confirm your age? If not, then yeah, they're at fault.
Well, another thing is, it's not Valve's fault because they're not the ones doing it. It's all these third-party websites and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Valve's just gonna say they had no part in it. Like they allowed access, turned a blind eye, and didn't try to regulate it. But at the end of the day, I don't think Valve's going to get in trouble. But if they do, there's going to be some serious consequences.
Something's going to happen to someone to make sure this doesn't keep happening.
And multi-billions of dollars have gone through this gambling
system.
Exactly. A lot of it being underage. Someone's going to get cracked down on and get a huge sentence. It's actually going to be interesting. Like, I'm genuinely curious just on what's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Valve is the one getting sued. But at the same time, I'm not surprised because it's like, even though it's third-party sites doing it, right? Everything is operating underneath Steam and Valve clearly knows what's happening in one of their most popular games. They know that there's kids gambling, and it's possible that it's happening on other games as well, right? Like, you don't know because people can just fake their age and do a bunch of other things.
Obviously, the reason why they're getting sued is because it's literally billions of dollars going through Steam to Counterstrike, and obviously they're getting cut of it, so they're just turning a blind eye so they can keep their cut growing. And it's finally caught up to them, so we don't really need to drag it on too long. I honestly am not shocked they're getting sued. I am genuinely curious.
Yeah.
I think they're going to get away with it, but if they don't,
there's going to be enforcement.
There's going to be a huge penalty. I think a lot of those third-party sites are going to get cracked down on, especially because some of them, they don't even require age verification, and they don't require proof. Like, anyone can type in they're 18. They should require ID or something if if they don't want to get in trouble with the law. So that's my opinion. I don't know.
But the huge question is, like, who's at fault though? Like, is it Valve's fault? Is it these third-party websites' fault? It could also be the YouTubers' fault because if you're watching FaZe and stuff, a lot of them are doing CS:GO gambling, and if kids see it, then they're going to try the same thing maybe. And maybe is it up to the content creator that they have to put some sort of a disclaimer saying you have to be 18 to gamble because they're the ones who are influencing these younger kids. Like, there's so many different ways you can blame other people for this, and I guess blaming Valve is the easy way out technically. You know what I'm trying to say?
So anyways, guys, that's our opinion. Let us know what you think down below. Let us know if you think we should live stream. This is Bleach. I'm gonna drink it and we'll see you later.
I need to get mine. I don't have it.
It'll cut. It's fine.